Well, welcome to the Top Gun Show. Today we have a very relevant guest, Donna Declutter. Her actual name is Donna Roses. She's a professional source for organizing your work from home office environment. She's been doing this for over 10 years, long before the work from home became cool. She helps people and businesses be more productive, efficient, and successful with saving time and money. She was voted the best home organizer in Sonoma County last year. Donna, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Glad to have you on. I'm sure people are on the edge of their kitchen tables, wanting to know what you're going to say. So, in this new economy and the increase from work from home solutions, I'm sure your skills are in high demand. Talk a little bit about who you work with and what you do.
Okay, so I help people who have too much stuff and they need to figure out how to get rid of it or to store it in a way that they can find it when they want it. That's part of the saving time and money. And I work with a variety of people, from entrepreneurs. I work with a lot of realtors, parents who are trying to negotiate this new schooling from home while they're working from home, people who are used to having outside help taking care of their kids or their pets or their parents, the caregivers. And I help people to figure out how to set up a work zone or a command center so things flow smoothly at home.
Yeah, that's so important. I mean, cluttered desk, you can't get anything done. And, productivity,
Yes.
I'm sure someone who works with you, their productivity shoots through the roof. Let's give some free tips here. What are the top three things that someone that's working from home can do in order to be more productive, more efficient, more successful?
Okay, so the number one thing is to time block. And what that means is to put everything on your calendar, whether it's your showering, making your breakfast, prepping meals, making appointments. Whenever you expect things to happen, just get everything on the calendar and keep those appointments. Any appointment you make with yourself, whether it's making phone calls or paying bills, those have to happen. So keep your appointments. Another thing is to carve out a designated workspace where you won't get interrupted, hopefully. I'm sharing an office right now, and as you can see, I've got this nice thing that I attached to my chair that blocks off the clutter that is behind me, which doesn't look good for a decluttering expert. And then if you have limited space, make sure that you bin all your work stuff so that at the end of your workday, you can put your work stuff away. And in the morning, maybe you have to move to another workspace so everything is all together. It's really important. Want a third one?
Yeah, give me one more. I'm on the edge of my chair.
Okay, so have a talk with the people in your household about when not to interrupt you, what they can interrupt you for. Maybe you should get some noise canceling headphones so you can concentrate more on your work, and playing some soft background music will help keep you engaged, but it won't distract you from the work that you're doing.
That's great. Those three tips are great. Thanks for sharing those. What about employers? They have the majority of their employees working from home. What can employers do to help their employees that are working from home become more efficient and more productive?
Well, the employers really need to adjust their expectations, because now their employees might be stuck at home having to take care of the kids or dealing with the kids while they're doing the work. So they're not going to be at their computer for a solid 8 hours. And they need to have individual reviews with the employees to make sure that the employees are adjusting to their new work environment and see if there's a way for them to help to make that happen. And do they need office support as far as the right electronic equipment, maybe an office chair, internet connectivity, phone service, just making sure that they're being sensitive to how everybody is handling this situation.
That's great. That's great. Perfect advice. I like to close these shows with a little known fact, a little personal fact, but not too personal, about yourself. Why don't you share a little known fact about yourself with the viewers?
Okay. Um, well, I'm really just going to brag about something about myself. I moved here with my husband 5 years ago. We're in Santa Rosa, California, and I did not know anybody but my husband. And after 3 years of being here, I was voted best home organizer in Sonoma County. So very
Wow,
proud of
kudos,
that.
kudos.
Yeah.
That's quite amazing. I gotta ask, how did you get that? How did you make that happen?
Well, one of the things I did was I changed my business name to Donna Declutter, and everybody remembers it. I can't walk through Trader Joe's without somebody calling out, "Oh, there's Donna Declutter." And I work with a lot of realtors, and realtors know everybody. And so it's just, and I have a really good crew who helps me on my jobs, and they help elevate me and make me look good.
Well,
So
that's great. Well, that's great. Thank you so much for sharing those tips with the viewers today, and I want to thank you for being on the show.
my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and thanks for watching, everybody.